Well, I mean, the obvious thing we always say is it almost didn't make it on the record.
It didn't. It didn't.
I mean, I was fighting for it not to be on the record, to be honest.
I think I was the only one that was like, yeah, everyone. Okay, the song, like,
but I don't like anything.
Obviously, song about hope. You know, and in my life at that point in time, I just lost my dad during the recording of the album or whatever, and that's where the song just like it came about. The music was written, but the lyrics were not. You know what I mean? I was back and forth like, what do I want to write about? I don't like this. I don't like this. I kept rewriting it. You know, all this stuff. My dad passed away. It struck, you know, me as like, man, hope is all that existed in that moment was like hope in Jesus. That was it. Of like when I heard. Anyway, that's where all the lyrics came from and all this stuff. So it's kind of like God used a horrible situation to glorify Him. Like a lot of people are like, man, when hope is all you have, you know, all this stuff. And it's like, great. You know what I mean? It sucks that myself and my family went through this situation for that song to come about, but it's kind of like you look at it as like God used everything for the good. And if you look at it that way, yes, it totally makes sense. But I mean, this is a song that it was probably musically one of the weaker songs on the album. Wasn't like all aggressive. It wasn't one that was just like way over here when it came to like, oh, kind of, you know, very pretty, whatever, piano driven, drum loops.
We did not like it. It was... We thought every song on the new album was like way better than anything we'd ever done before, and we thought When Hope Is All You Have
well, it was one of
could
those
have been
things
on the
where
last
it's like
album.
we almost, you know, I mean, this is kind of a bad word, but we didn't want to like cheapen the record. It was like we were like, maybe we should just keep it at a minimum and not
punch,
try
punch,
to
punch, done.
Yeah, and not try to just quality over quantity kind of thing, and then.
We thought we had enough of the solid, you know, whatever. So like this one, I think there has to be a song on some record that is not as good as the rest. I really think there has to be. But with this, unless it's...
And we were convinced that was it.
Yeah, we thought When Hope Is All You Have is a song that's like, whatever. And so originally, we're all kind of like, okay, you know, all right, we won't push for it to be on the record, not a big deal. But then, like, I mean... a week before we had to approve the master, like, all right, it's going to press, this is it. I was just like, oh, I really feel like, you know, hope. I mean, we all need hope. We all experience hope. And the world is in a situation where it's like, that is all we have.
He's
hope.
a lyrics
Everything
guy.
is.
We're a music guy.
Yeah.
That's...
I was just pushing for, and they're like, musically, man, that's all, you know. But, you know, called the guys and like, I just really feel like it needs to be on the record. You know, I was like the only one who, no one was kind of on the fence. You know what I mean? In the beginning, I was with them. I was like, you're right. Okay, whatever. And then it's like, I don't know, something about it. Something, it needs to be on there. And then that's the one that was chosen as single, and it's
apparently
done
we're
well.
all wrong, and it was... Yeah, for like
and
98 weeks in a row and blah, blah, blah,
98
blah.
weeks.
And
I mean,
best song
400
in the
years
world,
straight.
So
apparently
basically what it
we're all
boils down
dumb
to,
and
we're
wrong.
really...
So-
But that's
really
the thing. The stuff that we really don't like, we're like, it's not our best stuff. That's the stuff everyone loves.
We
Same
should
thing with
write terrible
T-shirts.
songs. The whole next album should be
A
songs
lot of
we
bands
hate.
do that, and they're
Yes.
huge.